Fellas, is it gay to text every single dude in America at once? Well, Donald Trump did just that. He didn't even have the courtesy to say no homo. I'm Will Fahey, this is Latetube, and this tea is juicier than an anime girl's thighs, so let's get right into it, huh? Let's spill. Fuck. Today, on October 3rd of 2018, Donald Trump sent every American a "you up" text. If you heard an Amber Alert, it's not because 6ix9ine went 9 for 9 and going for 10-year-olds, it's because Donald Trump wants to hit us up when he's lonely. I'm glad it's happening now. Personally, I felt it was a little bit of a one-sided relationship before he would just text at me and I couldn't really do anything. Now I can't do anything still, but at least it's unblockable, so I have to see it. I would say that it's really helped our communication. A good citizen-president relationship requires at least 2 good dick pics with perfect lighting, nice angles, every term. And most likely we're going to see one very soon this term. Trump is the type of guy to send a picture of his dick to prove that he's not a shrimper. Shrimp or no shrimp, we still may not be ready for this D. This is a type of dick that, according to eyewitness porn star Stormy Daniels, a porn star who is now more famous than that one girl who did heroin one time, says looks exactly like Toad from Mario Kart. Leave it to porn stars to not know that Toad isn't a Mario Kart exclusive. Is America ready to see a penis that has red and white polka dots? Is it ready for one that screams, "I'm Toad"? Personally, I am, out of curiosity. I've never trusted a president, and I've never seen a president's dick. On the other hand, I have seen mine, and I might be the only person that I can trust now. With one second, Trump could send out a message that says, $1 million bounty for the guy that made the Trump is Toast video that didn't get any fucking views. I don't really know anybody who wouldn't kill me for $1 million. I would do it. Financially, it would be suicide for me not to. Papa could just send a text with the word reward in it and the country would fucking eat itself alive. Times are tough with morals. And when it comes to the purge, I think the only real barrier we saw with it was that nobody was getting paid. This fixes that. If we had a couple purges that would offer money for doing crime, we would quickly have a presidential approval rating that would get him well into a second term. He's gonna have to do it for at least 2 years to get that second term, and that's 2 full years of paid perjury. If you get Primal SpongeBob enough, you can easily secure the bag in 2 years. Which means that if Donald Trump has enough paid purges, and high schoolers aren't too addicted to nicotine to club somebody over their head, then we might actually have a way of the government to pay for college tuition. Also, less Americans means the avocado prices go down. Or they might go so high that they become the Gucci of fruits. So why are we doing this? Maybe Trump is just too much of a bitch for civil war. Well, I don't blame him because I too am a bitch. But I also happen to be a bitch that 100% supports this Thanos text. Why did Trump even start texting us? Terrorism. The next time there's a terrorist attack, everybody will be alerted. Which is pretty fucking pointless if you live in Wyoming. Nobody needs to get notified about tragedies other than the people who are in said tragedy. But unfortunately for them, they're already most likely aware of the tragedy. Or maybe we need it if you're right around the circumference of a nuke. The thing is that the resulting nuclear holocaust is gonna fucking destroy the atmosphere and kill us all anyway, so honestly, you might just want to walk into the nuke and get it over with. If my improvements of orange dick pics and American Battle Royale aren't implemented, then this system is useless. Even though it might be a little bit funny to get a text that says Merry Christmas from the guy who can declare martial law, it's still just pointless. Unless the government has some sort of way to see into the future and give us like actual alerts. But there's no way they do, because they let Lil Peep eat those ants, right? The text we got today said that no action was needed, which pisses me off because it implies that in the future there may be action required. I love this country with all my heart, but that does not mean that I'm willing to do things for it. Will it be a crime to not obey the text? Because if they text me to delete all my moth memes, then I'm going to immigrate quite far away, somewhere where they actually believe in freedom. No, not you, EU. Doing things is hard enough without them being for your country. A lot of us didn't do reading logs. We can't become ROTCs. ROTCs are a different breed. They're better than all of us. So I'm asking you, Mr. President, only send the text to the ROTCs. They're the only people who aren't either too angry or apathetic to do anything. And they need a reason to feel better than us when the school takes away their costumes at the end of the school year. Anyways, that's all the tea that we have for today. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Will Fahey, and that's the tea.